What's good with the people, man? It's your partner, man. Ooh, it's your partner, man. Ooh, you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Ooh, you know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this Too Tired Thursday? They say Too Tired Thursday, bro. What you talking about, man? Oh, we gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good to people like hee ha ha, Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep the head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. Worldwide INC, Worldwide Incorporated, Worldwide, man. They gonna say what that mean. You mean everybody, man. Everybody included. Nigga, guys break dip. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody included, bruh. And Dugu, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, like, you know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man, same thing. Keep the head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing, man. Y'all know I don't promote no drug usage, drug sellers, alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippers, man. Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote nothing, man. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence, man. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity, man. No, man. I don't promote nothing, man. All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Because we just don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't prejudiced, no, man. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against essentially different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. No, man. I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I just love me some everybody, man. As a matter of fact, man, you know what I'm talking about? I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Check it out, man. You know what I'm talking about? Check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. What's good with the people, man? Bro, out here in big trucks, switching big lanes, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the same, nigga. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I say, bro, what you up here talking about? Oh, man, Too Tired Thursday. They say Too Tired Thursday. What you talking about, man? This motherfucker right here gonna go all around the board. I'll elaborate more on my live, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, hitting a lot of bumps. I had to go down the back way, so they got bro all in the, you know what I'm talking about? All on the bumpy road, but don't worry about nothing. It's smooth. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, real smooth, man. But, shout out all the slow people that got slapped quick. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, man. I say, bro, what's good with it, man? Oh, man, you know what I'm talking about? I'm too tired. Look, I was working out this morning, man, and whatever the fuck that course show be, bro, right? Because my TV in the front room, man, just leave that motherfucker on. You know what I'm talking about? And that motherfucker be on that fraternity course shit, right, man? This is where I got my day from, man. Too Tired Thursday, right? Man, I just seen some of the funniest shit in America, people. I ain't bullshitting with you, right? So they got an OG up there, nigga. OG hella old. The OG bitch hella old, man. You know what I'm talking about? They got, OG got some kids by the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? A few sons, but it's one of the motherfuckers OG said that he don't think he is. They hella old and shit. But the bitch up there the whole time, man, talking about, I'm too tired of this. You know what I'm talking about? I'm too tired of this. You know what I'm talking about? The whole time. That's what the bitch, that's the narrative. The bitch got the kids against OG. They didn't got tired of OG. You know what I'm talking about? The way they described OG, the judge on him and everything. You know what I'm talking about? OG can't win for losing. OG trying to explain himself, but the story they done told, the mama and the daughter and shit, the bitch is talking about, I'm too tired of this. You know what I'm talking about? The story they done told, OG can't win. Because every time OG open his mouth now with the story they done told, OG seem like he full of shit. But OG say, man, look, bruh, I know the other one's mine, man, you know what I'm talking about? But this one right here, man, during this time, man, she was, messing around with this dude or some shit like that, man. The bitch, I ain't messing around with nobody, and I'm too tired of this. And y'all talking about. So OG said, basically, long story short, they get to the thing, man. OG ain't even the daddy. You know what I'm talking about? Now, this was the cold part about that shit. The bitch that was talking about she was too tired. You know, them people never gave OG an apology or nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about? This bitch start crying and playing the victim again. Now the kids hugging her and shit like, but the whole time, the bitch that was too tired, you know what I'm talking about? The whole time, this bitch was the one that had this, that even put the shit in the game. You know what I'm talking about? This bitch was even the one that put the shit in the game. Up there talking about what she too tired of and all this mess that they going through is because of this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, they never apologized to OG. They was up there cooking the shit out of OG before that, acting like he just been in jail all his life and everything, right? So it was like they was so molded. They still chastised OG at the end, man. Telling him like, man, now you see you gotta be more careful when you doing stuff and all that. You know what I'm talking about? I said, ain't this about a bitch? This nigga still gonna get a warning after he was up there telling them what the whole thing was from the jump. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that bitch ain't to be trusted. I don't trust her. I don't think this kid mine. The man that she was dealing with told me that was his baby and all this shit. And the bitch that was talking about, I'm too tired of this. Now, that bitch was trying to make all that shit seem like a fairy tale. Like that shit never happened or nothing. And then, when the bitch wasn't even the baby, you think that bitch said she was sorry? Please, bruh. That bitch start crying, oh, I can't believe this. The bitch start hugging her, the daughter and shit. They never even, they act like OG wasn't even there no more. Too Tired Thursday. And it go just like that right there. They say, bruh, y'all, and a lot of time, and I'm glad OG was a player because he had went on about his business. And that's what the whole motherfucking thing was. Because OG had went on about his business. He was still fucking with the kids that he thought was his. He was fucking with the other one. He just didn't, they didn't have no connection like that. Because that shit was always on that nigga mind. You get what I'm saying? But OG had went on about his motherfucking life. And he was trying to live his life. And this bitch was still bothering him with that. I'm too tired of this shit. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm glad OG had went on with his life. Because the bitch didn't. You know what I'm talking about? The bitch was, it seemed like she was mad OG had went on with his life. And she was still just trying to be a thorn in the side with that bullshit. You feel me? Too Tired Thursday. But it go just like that, folks. Like y'all, in this lifetime, like, people shouldn't be the thing that burn you out. Not people. You know what I'm talking about? Now, you might be going through some shit in life that just, nigga, life be hard. And that shit might burn you out. But, nigga, people should never burn you out, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I ain't never got about people. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never understood how a nigga or a bitch could sit there and say somebody wasted their time. Somebody, because we always try to give people credit for doing this wrong or whatever, bruh. And if we just keeping it real, the only person that can do yourself wrong is you, bruh. And it's like we don't want to accept that fact. We want to act like somebody lying to us is their fault. It's your fault for believing that lie, bruh. It's your fault for not seeing what it is, folks. Too Tired Thursday, man. And it go just like that, man. Because too many people act like, and y'all actually live life like this. Just like that bitch was on up there acting like that one little incident was stopping her from living her motherfucking life. The whole motherfucking time this bitch was on the bullshit. So all while she was bothering this nigga, just, if you just keep it real, that bitch was living her motherfucking life. That bitch done fucked on somebody else, got pregnant. That bitch was just doing what she wanted to do in life. You feel what I'm saying? But somehow, for whatever reason, try to change the whole narrative like OG wasn't handling his responsibilities. And the whole time somebody else game. Now you see OG went on about his life. And it was almost like that's what and the bitch hella old, bro. They both was hella old. And it seemed like that's what's it seemed like the bitch had ran out of people in life and tried to wanted to come back and fuck with OG, but OG was cool with that shit. You know what I'm talking about? And he just went on about his life. OG wasn't sitting up there talking about the bitch had a baby on me. OG just went on about his life, man. He took that shit, he seen it from what it was, and he kept on pushing. Now, for some reason, the other bitch, whenever she ran out of people and didn't nobody want to deal with her bullshit no more, it seemed like she didn't have nothing else better to do than fuck with OG. And they hella old, mind you. They hella old. But OG, you know what I'm talking about, everybody just not letting OG cross the street for whatever reason, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can see OG tired. That nigga probably been out this shit since 4 in the morning, nigga. All that shit on that goddamn court. Had courtesy, man. You know what I'm talking about? You see OG tired, nigga feet hurt. Let that nigga get it going on the cross. That nigga probably on his last little hours, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, too tired Thursday, man. And it's just funny to me how us as people, we claim that other people have burnt us out. Now, you can get burnt out on a person, I'm sure. I'm sure a motherfucker could do you enough. Like, what I'm saying is, when you get burnt out on somebody, you should, like, a motherfucker should have burnt you out so much to where you don't want to deal with them. But a person shouldn't be able to burn you out. You get what I'm saying? Now, you can get tired of a person. Shit, you be like, I'm tired of this. But all that should do is have you cut that person out your time. You get what I'm saying? I don't understand how y'all let people burn y'all out. And y'all just don't let people burn y'all out. Because y'all hold on to that shit for years. You get what I'm saying? Trying to create the illusion that somebody else is stopping you, or somebody else did so much to you while you was fucking with them that you can't live the rest of your life. Man, I get so tired of hearing that shit, bro. I do. I get so tired of hearing that shit, bro. That shit on the court show, that shit in the real world, every time you turn around, bro. Somebody acting like another motherfucker. Man, it's impossible, bro. It is, bro. And if you let a motherfucker dig that deep into your mind and short circuit you like that, bro, you gotta question how strong are you. You feel me? And once again, I've never seen so many people with the belief in God say man fucked them up. Woman and man. I ain't never seen so many people that claim they got faith in God be out here disgruntled and all discombobulated by another person, bro. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. And all that shit be is you. That shit don't be nothing else, bro. That shit be you. Just like OG had went on about his life, he wasn't thinking about that bitch, and for whatever reason, OG not tripping on her, just burnt her up. Not her baby daddy. That just burnt her up. She couldn't deal with that one. And she was too tired. And she sat up there this whole time and act like OG had put so much of a burden on her, when the whole time this bitch knew what the fuck she done did in real life. But that's just how quick a motherfucker would try to put like the reason they can't go on you. You know what I'm talking about? No, what was wrong with that bitch was all that motherfucking guilt that bitch had. See, because if the baby would have turned out to be OG's, she could have acted like she never did really fuck that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And I think that's what she was going for. Because she had already had babies by him. If you ask me, I think that's what she was going for. I think she was hoping that baby was OG's. Because if the baby was OG's, now she could act like she never fucked the other nigga, even though she did. You get what I'm saying? But it came back that the other nigga was the baby, so she couldn't hold on to that lie no more. So all she could do is just bust out in tears and shit. And the same daughter that was cussing her daddy out, disrespecting the supposed to be OG and all that, talking about what he ain't did, trying to make the man seem low and all that shit. You think they apologized to that man? Hell no. They went over there and consoled the mama. It's gonna be all right. It's all right. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just how y'all be getting away with y'all bullshit. You feel me? Too Tired Thursday. But it's just funny how we be trying to create a perception like somebody else got us too tired. You got yourself too tired. Ain't nobody got you nothing, bruh. And y'all be acting like a motherfucker that did so much of a number on you, you can't get on with the rest of your life. Like a motherfucker, whoever you was fucking with or that fucked you over or something, y'all act like that shit right there is the end of the world. And you act like y'all don't be wanting to let that shit go. And that's all that be. That's all that be. Y'all don't be wanting to let that shit go. Y'all really be wanting to ask a motherfucker why they did you like that. You really be wanting closure. Y'all really be feeling something for the motherfuckers. And y'all really be wanting like, why did you do me like that? Y'all really be wanting sympathy and for whatever reason you want closure. Ask yourself that. What difference do it make, bruh? If somebody did something to you, why do you want to know why they did it? What difference do it make after they done it, bruh? What difference do it make? Why do you want to know why somebody did something, bruh? What difference do it make? Something straight out of the comic book, bruh. But that be y'all. You know what I'm talking about? And a lot of times I think it be y'all either while they was honking at you, sis. The light just turned green, man. They made sis damn near wrecked. Yeah, I think it's either because y'all still be having feelings for people and shit and you can't get them out your mind because that's something you holding on to. You know what I'm talking about? Or like OG, y'all see people that moved on and don't give a fuck about you, so you steadily trying to have something to fuck with them about. You know what I'm talking about? And they was hella old, bruh. Them people was grown, their kids was grown, their daughter was in the 30s and shit. You get what I'm saying? Them people grown, bruh. And that lady still was running around here, the one talking about, I'm too tired Thursday. She steadily running around here talking about, I'm too tired. Steadily bothering this man for nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Steadily bothering this man for nothing. That man that went on with his life, and if you ask me, that's probably what irritated him. Because when people show no interest into you no more, man, for some reason, that does something to y'all. And y'all stick around and fuck with people for whatever reason. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all act like y'all don't know how to go on with y'all life. Y'all act like y'all can't go on with y'all life without trying to fuck something up for somebody else. Y'all come to a conclusion that y'all not gonna let somebody else be happy. Man, that shit sad as a motherfucker, bro. I'm too tired. Too Tired Thursday, man. That's all that bitch was saying. Man, when they found out that baby wasn't hers, bro. Do you think that bitch sat there and apologized, said my bad and nothing? She was still, no, it couldn't be, no. She steadily, you know what I'm talking about? Realizing you can't lie no more. He all something straight out of the comic book. Too tired, man. But I don't ever understand how another person can burn you out. You know what I'm talking about? To where you fucked up. Now I see where you can get burnt out on a person to where you be like, man, I'm not fucking with this motherfucker no more. But for a motherfucker to do something to you and have you fucked up to where you can't even walk around life no more because another motherfucker done got inside you, that shit don't make no sense to me, bro. Not me. And I don't even think that shit has anything to do with the person, bro. Gas brake dip on mine, nigga. Like, ugh. I think that shit has more to do with you and not wanting to let go. And got your feelings hurt somewhere or something, and you want some kind of closure. I think it has to do with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think it has to do with anybody that fucked you up or anything like that, man. I think it has to do with you and what you won't let go. I'm sure of it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm sure of it. They say, bro, are you sure? I'm telling you, I went through the same shit, bro. And what I realized is I was holding on to shit. And once I got that shit out my motherfucking head, it wasn't even no fucking problem. That's how I'm sure of it. It don't be other people, bro. It be you. It be all the memories you be trying to hold on to and shit. It be all that shit that means something to you that don't mean nothing to nobody else, bro. That you be trying to make mean something to somebody else, man. But what do I know? Only you? could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, man, always remember it don't cost nothing just to shoot